Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel, and today we are live. It is the Derby d'Italia, Inter Milan taking on Juventus. Apologies that the stream is a little bit late. Of course, the Villa game has literally just finished in the last couple of minutes, so I am a little bit late, so I do apologise. But yeah, should be a decent game. Inter with a chance to move 8 points clear, at the top of the table. Win for Juve, they can actually go third and above Napoli, but obviously before Napoli play tomorrow in against Roma. But yeah, anyway, we're about to kick off, so let's hand over to myself for the commentary. Good evening and welcome to San Siro here in Milan, as two of Italy's most successful football clubs go head-to-head in one of Italy's biggest derbies, the Derby d'Italia. Inter Milan, the league leaders, against Juventus. Juve with the chance to go third. A win for Inter, they will go 8 points clear at the top of the table. This fixture always delivers, and hopefully we'll get another classic between these two teams tonight. We have just kicked off now, but I will quickly just run through the teams. I'll start with Inter Milan. Of course, they go. Christian Chivi, has gone with Jan Sommer in between the sticks. It's a back three of Jan Bisek, Manuel Akanji, and Alessandro Bastoni in the defence. Henrique, Barella, Zielinski, Sutic, and Federico Di Marco in the inter midfield. Lautaro Martinez alongside Marcus Thuram completing the attack for Inter. For Juventus, it is Di Gregorio in goal, a back four, Pierre Kalulu, Blamer, Kelly, and Cambiaso in defence. Magna Locatelli alongside Fabio Miretti in the defensive midfield. Conte Sal, McKennie, the absolute star boy, Kenan Yildiz are all behind Jonathan David, who leads the line for Juventus tonight. Of course, I've had to put the first couple of minutes on the laptop as the game doesn't actually start. The game doesn't start on TNT Sports until 8 o'clock, so I'm going to have to watch the first 15 minutes on here. But I mean, it's been an interesting day so far. It's been an interesting weekend, let's say, so far this weekend in Serie A. Of course, last night, AC Milan with a narrow win against Pisa, of course. That obviously got Milan, 6 points, I think, behind. That got Milan, I think, 6 points behind Inter. But obviously, like I said, if Inter do wins like that, can go 8 points clear. But Milan do have their game in hand. AC Milan in midweek against Como. So if Inter do drop points tonight and Milan win their game in hand, then title race is back on, you could say. I mean, also earlier today as well, what a win for Fiorentina, a 2-1 win away at Como, a massive win for Firenze there. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know Fiorentina have been doing decent lately, but I wasn't really expecting Fiorentina to go to a good Como side who have been good this season under Cesc Fabregas. Plus as well, Como were in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. So, I mean, like I said, really, I wasn't really expecting a win for Fiorentina, but fair play to them. And of course, at 5 o'clock, two sides, Lazio and Atalanta, battling to get into Europe, and a big win it was for Atalanta. I mean, Lazio's poor home form continues, but of course, now of course, we got this game, which in the opening 2 minutes, I mean, not a lot's really happened so far, but Inter, I mean, keeping possession at the moment. I mean, I think this is going to be the first probably real big test for Juve, because obviously they've been very good so far, the Bianconeri under Luciano Spalletti, but I mean, like I said in the predictions video about Inter, that they just simply cannot be beaten at the moment. And I mean, the question is can Spalletti end that run and probably do AC Milan a little bit of a favour, really, and maybe even Juventus, because I mean, Juve win 46, 47, 48, 49. They'll be around 10 points behind. So, I mean, I don't know, a title could be on maybe for Juve if they do win, but I mean, it's probably a bit unlikely that Juventus are going to win the league. But you never know, never say never, because this league is just simply unpredictable. Anyway, here's Bastoni on the ball at the moment, plays it wide to Bisek, of course, Inter as well. They got a tricky game, or both of these two actually, in European action. Of course, Juventus away to Galatasaray in the first leg of the Champions League playoffs. That won't be easy for Juventus. And Inter have got a tricky game as well. They're away to Bodo Glimt in the first leg, which will be very interesting as well, considering how good Bodo's home record is. But, yeah. Anyway, Lloyd Kelly, Kenan Yildiz, what a player, by the way. I have Kenan Yildiz, by the way. What a fucking player. Unreal. Anyway, out wide it goes now to Conceição, I think. That's on the ball. Locatelli, the captain for Juventus. Here's Locatelli again. Inter sitting back in the moment, making it difficult for Juve to play around them. Here's Cambiaso. Back it goes to Gelson Bremer. Pierre Kalulu. Juventus doing well to keep the ball at the moment. Here's Kalulu again. And by the way, guys, my friend Cody might be joining. But he'll be watching Liverpool against Brighton. I mean, I was thinking earlier if to do this game or Liverpool, but I decided to do this game because I think this game will be better. And it probably will. Anyway, here's Pierre Kalulu. Driving forward here for Juventus. Looking to find a pass, but Sukic wins it back. Bremer. Cambiaso. Here's Kenan Yildiz up against Luis Henrique. Yildiz back with Cambiaso. Gelson Bremer. Conceição has been a good start from Juventus. McKennie. Juve doing well to keep the ball at the moment. Bremer. Kalulu. Back here with Gelson Bremer. Here's Manuel Locatelli. Trying to pick out Yildiz, and I think the final touch was off the Turkishman, and it will be a goal kick for Inter. Like I said, they've started this game quite well, to be fair. Juventus. It's been a good start. Bastoni. Bastoni with the long throw. To be fair, I didn't know this, but I found out earlier. The last 3 games between these two, it's had 16 goals. So hopefully we can get some more goals tonight. As Inter just looking to keep the ball a little bit. Here's Manuel Akanji on loan from Manchester City. Out wide it goes to Henrique. Barella. Here's Bisek. Barella. Good defending here from Lloyd Kelly. Back it goes here to Di Gregorio. Short it goes. Gelson Bremer. Kenan Yildiz. David back to Yildiz. There's some really good football being played here by Juventus. It's one back by Di Marco. Peter Zielinski. Now it's Inter's turn to attack. Di Marco tries to put it into the box. Sutic goes down. Referee doesn't give anything. Juventus trying to escape, and that will be a free kick for the Bianconeri. Yellow card shown as well to Alessandro Bastoni, probably one of the most underrated centre-backs in Europe, to be fair. Alessandro Bastoni. Yeah. Barella. Enrique. I'm assuming Cody's joining. I actually don't know. I mean, I gave him the choice. I gave him the link and said you can join if you want. He was like, all right. I don't know if he's joining or not. I don't know. Bisek. Enrique Inter just starting to gain control of possession at the moment. Zielinski out wide to DiMarco. Good ball across to Henrique. Puts in a decent ball. Away by Locatelli. David. And I think the handball's been given there. Free kick to Juventus. Here come Inter. It's one back by Gelson Bremer. Now with Kalulu. Is he trying or not? Coda. I don't know. Gonna have to find out. Locatelli. That's a great ball from Locatelli. David's been found, but brilliant defending from Federico Di Marco. That is outstanding from him. Golden opportunity for Juventus, but brilliant defending it was from Di Marco. It's a great ball over the top. Good touch as well from David. Brilliant opportunity. Why are they still fucking interviewing? How get the fucking game on? Honestly. Cambiaso. Couldn't be kept in play by Yildiz on this far side. What a ball. Well, they're giving it away into Kalulu. Oh my fucking God. Get on with it. I don't think Cody's joining there. He probably would have joined by now. Lloyd Kelly. Kenan Yildiz. Cambiaso. Got the fucking game on you. Zielinski. It's been a good start. I should rephrase that. Inter starting to grow into this game a little bit now. Birmingham Village. But there. Luis Enrique. Barella. Still a chance here for Thuram. Enrique. It's a deflection. It's gone in. And Inter Milan take the lead. Luis Enrique's shot, taking a deflection, completely tricking Di Gregorio. And Inter Milan, inside 20 minutes, take the lead on Derby Day in Milan. I'm so unlucky, to be fair. The deflection completely putting off Di Gregorio. They do well to win it back. It's a good ball from Thuram. The deflection of Cambiaso. It goes into the back of the net. Oh, it's so unlucky. Oh, to be fair, Di Gregorio did get a slight touch on it. Oh, it's so unlucky because, to be fair, I think Di Gregorio's probably got that all day, really. Oh, Cambiaso, what are you doing, my friend? But Inter's first real opportunity of the game. It goes into the back of the net. Inter Milan 1, Juventus 0 in the Derby d'Italia. Let's see what response we see from Juventus. Here is Kenan Yildiz. Cambiaso looking to make up for his mistake. It has actually gone down as a Andrea Cambiaso own goal. We'll have to see what we see for the rest of this game from Juventus. Inter heading 8 points clear at the top of Serie A as things stands. Because that could be reduced again if AC Milan do win their game in hand against Como on Wednesday night. And that'll be a free kick to Juventus. Locatelli. Weston McKennie. Here is Lloyd Kelly. Kenan Yildiz. Great feet here from Yildiz, but it's a good tackle. One back by Henrique for Inter. Yildiz not giving up though on this ball. Henrique will clear it forward. But not as far as Locatelli as Juve switch the play to the right-hand side. Kalulu puts in a decent ball. Oh, what a save. Weston McKennie with the header. But it's a great save by Jan Sommer. And the first chance for Juventus falls to the American and the former Leeds midfielder, Weston McKennie. A fantastic opportunity. I can finally turn this off now. I think they're going to go to this. There we go. Oh. Here's Kenan Yildiz on the edge of the box. And wide it goes now to Cambiaso. Back with Manuel Locatelli. Juventus just trying to find the way around this low block of Inter. Bloody hell, Real Madrid are winning already. Chance here for Kenan Yildiz. Working his way through. It's great feet from the Turkish man. Conceição. Good effort. They want to corner Juventus. I don't think they are going to get it. Who's in the shot? Cody. Yes, matey. Yes, mate. I'm assuming you're not joining then. Fair enough. Up to you at the end of the day. Up to you at the end of the day. Oh, I'm not gonna force you. I'll see you, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't force you. Your choice at the end of the day. A foul there from Bremer on. Yeah. But yeah, foul there from Bremer on Martinez. Of course, like I said earlier, both of these two teams are in European action. Both of them away in the Champions League playoff first leg. Juventus with a very tough trip to Istanbul as they take on Galatasaray. And of course, Inter travelling all the way to the Arctic Circle to take on Bodo Glimt. That should be a very interesting game. Of course, apart from Juventus, who went there and did win, very narrowly though, Inter. Oh, hold on, they're giving it away, Inter. Oh, I'm lucky. But yeah, of course, before Juventus did go to Bodo earlier this year and won, the last team to actually beat Bodo at their own pitch, the last Italian team to go there and win before Juventus did, was Inter. I mean, it should be a good game. It'll be a big test for Bodo against a good side in Inter. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a really good game. Like it is at the moment. There's Thuram. I was going to say referee maybe it's going to play the advantage there, but will be Inter's free kick. Of course, an own goal from Andrea Cambiaso, separating the two teams at the moment. Liverpool 0, Brighton 0. McKennie. Juventus in possession. Locatelli switching the ball across. Here's Pierre Kalulu for Juventus. Kalulu. Back with Manuel Locatelli. Inter back again in this very defensive setup. Not allowing Juventus to get any shots on goal. Keep having to work it around left to right at the moment. Here's Lloyd Kelly, now the former Newcastle and Bournemouth defender. Gives it to the captain, Manuel Locatelli. Excuse me. I'm going to go get a drink. Hopefully no one scores. Oh shit! I only just went to the kitchen to get a drink, and Juventus have equalised, and it's Cambiaso. He's made up for his mistake. Let's take a look. Oh, let's have a look. So it's Kalulu on the ball. He plays it to McKennie. He tried to find Jonathan David at the near post. He misses it. I mean, Bissek just completely moves out of the way. What is he doing there? And I don't think Luis Enrique expects Cambiaso to arrive, but I have to say, why on earth is Bissek just moving out of the way? If he didn't move out of the way, he probably could have, I don't know, stopped it from reaching that far. But Cambiaso has equalised. It's game on. Inter 1, Juve 1. Cambiaso manages to stay on his feet. Does go down. Barella absolutely fuming. Free kick for Juventus. Ignore my mum shouting in the back. Ignore my mum shouting in the background. Locatelli. Kelly. I'm going to keep switching. See if what the Liverpool score is. No. Cambiaso working it down the touchline, kept in play by Henry. Look how far Spalletti's out of his technical area, by the way. Bloody hell. Di Marco. Oh, what a chance. Just driven wide by Di Marco. A great opportunity there for Inter. Kalulu just allows him to have a bit of time and space. Yeah, just drags it a bit too wide. Di Marco, but a good chance for Inter. Look at Spalletti barking out the instructions. I mean, they are passionate, the Italian managers. They're very, very passionate. Great ball again from Kenan Yildiz. Pierre Kalulu driving forward. Can Juventus take the lead, maybe? Picked up by David. Yildiz is out wide. Here he is. Kenan Yildiz. It's a great save from Sommer. That's what Yildiz can do. That's what Kenan Yildiz can do. He can just do stuff like that because he's a baller. If people do not watch Serie A, like if this is the first time you're watching Serie A, Kenan Yildiz, one of the best players in the league. He's actually incredible. Kenan Yildiz is absolutely incredible. He's so good. Robbie Baggio's in the house tonight. Bloody hell. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but luckily the commentator said I wouldn't be able to recognise him, but the commentator just said Baggio in the house tonight. One shot so far for Inter has been their goal. I mean, it's been a decent game so far. I mean, Juve probably started the better. Inter grew into the game, got the goal. And obviously, Juve responded quite well. And obviously, eventually getting the goal from Cambiaso. And what's happened here? And very not the best back pass. And Sommer has to just about, I think, puts it out for a throw. And I think he stops it from going behind for a corner. I didn't really see where the back pound. Did he keep it in? I think he just kept it in play. Did well though to keep it in play, to be fair, Jan Sommer. McKennie. Yildiz across. It's still alive here. Locatelli trying to get a shot off. He can't now. Inter will look to break. Ooh. And the yellow card coming straight out. I think for... Is it Lloyd Kelly, I think? No, it's Kalulu, sorry. Kalulu with a foul on Nico Perea. Oh, my legs. My legs are killing me. And of course, there will be a stream tomorrow, by the way. The champions, Napoli, taking on Roma. Should be a great game, that one. Can see Roma winning, to be fair. $8 p.m. What is this bollocks? Honest to fucking God. Why is Bodo into 8 p.m? Why? Fuck's sake, honestly. Shocking. I think it's because Newcastle's on, though. They won't fucking shut up about... They won't shut up about bloody Newcastle. They'll be banging on. I mean, why can't they bring it on TNT Sports 3? Why? Where's the Dortmund game? I mean, it's here, look. 8 p.m? Why is it on at 8 p.m? Like, why? What are they fucking doing? Hold on, chance for Inter. Oh, cleared off the line, I think, from Locatelli. I mean, like, come on. What are they doing here? Shocking. Giving it away again, Juventus. Great turn. Martinez! Oh, what a chance. Oh, it should be 2-1. It's a great opportunity. Juve is a bit sloppy at the back. Sukic just wow to find Martinez. Here's the chance before from Zielinski. Bremer it was. Good clearance away. Kelly. Di Gregorio. Clear forward by Kelly. DiMarco. Switches it across to them. I'm assuming Liverpool's still 0-0. I'm just going to check. There it is, 0-0. Here's Nico Barrea. Bissek on the edge of the box, trying to find Martinez. Good tackle from Locatelli. Juventus looking to counter here. Referee plays the advantage. It's a 4-on-3. Make it 5 because Kalulu's up there. Conte Sal with a cross. Guys, good clearance. Juve, it's end-to-end at the moment. Here's Yildiz. Looking really good for Juve at the moment. Conte Sal. Here's Kelly. Locatelli. Out wide here to Kenan Yildiz. Yildiz to Locatelli. Juventus doing well though to keep the ball. I think because Inter have been a bit more attacking, it's kind of going a bit easier for Juventus to attack really at Inter. Oh, and there's Bonucci. Yildiz with the ball in. Conte Sal. I mean, look how many blue shirts are backing Inter's box defending. Wow, bloody hell. Kenan Yildiz. Juve just working it from right to left at the moment. Legs really hurt. That's why I'm lying down. I'm still here, by the way. My legs just hurt. Free kick taken short for Juventus. Ooh, goal kick. Lloyd Kelly being pressed here by Bravea. Switch the cross. Here's Pierre Kalulu. Juventus again doing really well to keep possession at the moment. Approaching half-time. Here's Kalulu. Miretti. Free kick for Inter. What's the late game next week? Oh, Juve have got Como. Saturday, 2 o'clock. What is the late game? The late game is Roma versus Cremonese. I mean, to be fair, could be a big game for both teams at both ends. When's that? 22nd. Here come into DiMarco's cross, takes a deflection. That's going to be a corner. I mean, to be fair, both teams are looking quite dangerous going forward, I have to say. Of course, there is the chairman of Inter, Giuseppe Marotta. And also Javier Zanetti is also in the building as well. First we had Baggio, then we had Bonucci. Now we've got Zanetti. In goes the corner. And the header, what a save! And the rebound is off the post. Oh my God. How is it not 2-1 to Inter? Oh my God. And now Juventus are on the counter. Here's Kenan Yildiz. Into the middle where it's Miretti. He gives it away. Bastoni's fouled. Free kick to Inter. And a yellow card. And it's a red card. Kalulu. Can't believe it. It's a second yellow for Pierre Kalulu. He is absolutely adamant that it shouldn't be a second yellow. But he can't change it now, the referee. It's too late. And that was a crazy, minute and a half, 2 minutes. And this is going to be backs against the wall for the remainder of this game for Juventus. A red card for Pierre Kalulu. Oh, I mean, he can't believe it. He's trying to prove his innocence. But it is too late. Kalulu's off. Juve are down to 10. And that's probably not what you need against the league leaders. But there is an ongoing VAR check. I'm not sure what for. Handball, maybe. Is it handball on Locatelli, potentially? It's a great header, by the way. Originally, I think it was Thuram with the header. Can't really see from that angle. Let's take a look. So here's the header. Great. It's a good header. Good save here from Di Gregorio. Does it touch the hand? Oh. Kalulu still is furious. I think the check's complete. I think Locatelli just wants an explanation of something. I don't know what he's talking to the referee about. But the VAR check complete. No penalty. Red card for Pierre Kalulu. Juve down to 10. Probably not what they wanted, Juventus, as we approach half-time. And like I said, it's going to be backs against the wall now for Juve. And do not be surprised if Inter absolutely dominate the rest of this game. Here's Bisek looking to get a goal Inter before the break. Enrique's cross just about kept in play by the goalkeeper, Di Gregorio. Nah, it's not handball on Locatelli. It comes off his shoulder. Conceição. He's making the darting run, and he will be found. But Bastoni's tight on him. Still Conceição. McKennie. Locatelli, Yildiz. Oh, so lucky there as Martinez looking to drive forward through the heart of the Juventus midfield. It's a brilliant tackle. Oh! He's giving a foul. One. There was a foul. He had a little bit of a little crash out there. Look at that. A little bit of a swing from Locatelli on Lautaro Martinez. Yeah. Two minutes of added time at the end of the first half. It's been a very, very good first 45 minutes here at San Siro. 1-1 the score. Inter taking the lead. A shot from Henrique deflecting off Cambiaso. Completely tricking Di Gregorio. Oh, hold on, it's a chance here. Barella again. Bisek. Barella. Akanji. Bastoni just taking his time. Juventus with every man back defending them, and they probably have to. Barella's going to go for it, deflected. And nearly reaching DiMarco, but Juventus win the ball back. Yildiz in possession. He's done really well to get out of there, Kenan Yildiz, and he has won a free kick. He's done really well there, Kenan Yildiz, just brilliantly to get out of that situation. I mean, that's how good he is. I understand I might be glazing a little bit, but Kenan Yildiz, what a fucking player. He is absolutely world class. He is so good. Di Gregorio will take the free kick. Probably, I don't know, I can't really see either side having one more opportunity. Bisek heads it back to Jan Sommer. I'm assuming it's still 0-0 in the Liverpool game. Let's just double check. There it is, 0-0. And there is the halftime whistle here. I tell you what, that first half absolutely flew by the way. And what a game of football it has been here at San Siro in this Derby d'Italia. It's been brilliant. The football on show has been unbelievable. Juve started well in the early stages, but Inter grew into the game, eventually got the goal. I think it was Henrique's shot, taking a deflection off Cambiaso, tricking Di Gregorio, and Inter going ahead. But then Cambiaso made up for his error. Good ball in from McKennie, trying to find David at the near post. He missed it, but Cambiaso arriving at the far post, and he scored to equalise. But then a red card, the second yellow for Pierre Kalulu, and Juve down to 10, and Inter nearly taking the lead as well, literally a couple minutes before the red card for Pierre Kalulu. But the halftime score at San Siro, it's Inter 1, Juve 1. Anyway, we're back for the second half, and changes are being made by Luciano Spalletti and Juventus. It looks like we're going to be seeing Emil Holm. Emil Holm is going to be coming on. Question is, who is coming off? That is the question. It might have to be Yildiz McKennie or Conceição potentially. Or maybe he might risk it and take off one of the defensive midfielders in Fabio Miretti or Manuel Locatelli. We're going to have to find out. Juve players are walking out into players following suit. Well, McKennie's still on. Locatelli's still on. So is Kenan Yildiz. And here come the Inter players who are dropping points as things stands. I mean, if I just get up the table very quickly. Six points is the gap as it stands at the top. But a win for Milan in their game in hand, that gap will be cut to 3. And then the title is really on. And it is one of the attackers. It is Conceição, who has gone off. He is the man who has had to go off. He's the man who's had to go off. Conceição. Emil Holm, like I said, is coming on. And Inter have also made a change as well. An interesting one. They've taken off Alessandro Bastoni. Carlos Augusto's come on. I mean, maybe that is because Bastoni is on the yellow card and they don't want him to get sent off. But the second half is underway. So a change for both sides of the break. Conceição, the man who has been evicted. As, of course, Pierre Kalulu getting a red card for Juve just before half-time. So Conceição is the one who's been evicted. And Emil Holm coming on. So a bit more of a defensive approach for Juve in this second half. And, of course, a defender swapped for another defender for Inter as Bastoni going off for Carlos Augusto. I mean, I'm not sure where he's going to play because Henrique is still on as well. Unless Augusto is going to fill in where Bastoni would be, which it looks like he is. Augusto looks like he is going to be where Bastoni is. So he is filling in as that left centre-back role, Carlos Augusto. But let's see what the second half has in store at the San Siro. 6 points the gap between Inter and their city rivals AC. Of course, Milan winning last night away at Pisa. Like I said just a couple of minutes ago, they do have a game in hand here against Como on Wednesday night. And chance here is Thuram's header goes over the bar. But like I said before, if the game does stay how it is and Milan do beat Como, 3 points will be the gap at the top between the two Milan clubs. And we could have the two Milan teams battling it out for the title. And of course, we have got to remember as well, Napoli yet to play this weekend. They're currently 10 points behind Napoli at the moment, so they could do with a win tomorrow in their game against Roma at the Maradona. If they do win, 7 points the gap it'll be. You could say they're still in it, but Napoli will have to win all of their upcoming games. I mean, you could say as well for Napoli, being knocked out of the Champions League has helped them a little bit. And plus as well, out of the Coppa Italia as well. I think Inter are still in that. And of course, they're still in the Champions League as well. So Napoli really now just have the league to focus on. And it's the same with AC Milan. Because I don't think are they still in the Coppa Italia? I don't think they are. I'm just going to double check. I don't think they are. Are they still in there? Now, AC Milan aren't in it as well. AC Milan aren't in it as well. So, AC Milan aren't in it as well. So, for Napoli and for AC Milan, just the league to focus on. That'll be important for them in this title race. But for Inter, they're still in the Coppa Italia. They're still in the Champions League. They've got a lot of football to play into. And that will give Napoli and AC Milan a lot more of an advantage. And plus as well, Inter and AC have still got to play each other. If they actually play each other in a couple of weeks, I think it is 4 weeks tomorrow, is the Milan derby. So it should be interesting, really. Because I think Napoli have played Inter home and away. But however, though, they do have to play Milan at the start of April. I mean, they do have, I mean, to be fair to Napoli, they do have a couple of tricky games towards the end of the season. They have to play Lazio, Como, Bologna. Got some tricky games to end the season, Napoli. I mean, you could say their upcoming games are quite difficult. They've got Roma tomorrow, Atalanta upcoming, Verona to play as well, Lecce to play, Parma, Milan. They have to play teams who are down to the bottom and teams at the top fighting for Europe as well. So fixtures aren't easy for Conte's side. But here is the substitute home. Of course, Juventus down to 10. It looks like they have gone with a bit more of a defensive approach, taking Conte Sam off at half time. But here come Juventus. What a run this is from Cambiaso. He's still going. Andrea Cambiaso! It's a good save. Still alive here. And David slightly late. And oh, what a save. Oh, what a, still alive. McKennie. Oh, my goodness. Wow. 2 crucial saves from Jan Sommer. An absolute madness in the Inter penalty box. Oh, my God. The one now. I mean, why is McKennie not shooting? He's trying to set it up for Jonathan David. Let's have a go, Weston. Have a go, Weston. And then a driven effort, I think it was from Kenan Yildiz. 2 absolutely golden opportunities there for Juventus to take the lead. And they didn't take it while Yildiz took his. Weston McKennie didn't. And now here come Inter as Bissek is in. But a brilliant tackle from Lloyd Kelly. And that will be a Juve free kick as Bissek fouling the former Newcastle and Bournemouth defender. Yeah, just flying in a little bit late there, Jan Bissek. Of course, there's a replay of the second yellow. Oh, to be fair, seeing that is quite soft. I mean, I didn't really see it when they showed the replay the first time because I was too busy talking, about what just happened. But seeing that again, I mean, it's quite soft. It's literally a little tap like that. It's very harsh to give a second yellow there on Kalulu. That is very harsh. It is 1-0 Liverpool, by the way, in the FA Cup game. Curtis Jones giving Liverpool the lead. I mean, there's probably been one shock result so far this weekend in the FA Cup, by the way. Mansfield Town beating Burnley. Who was expecting that? Fair play Mansfield, by the way. Martinez. Henrik Mkhitaryan, I think, is coming on. Sorry, no, it's not. Hakan Çalhanoğlu it is. I do apologise. Is coming on for Inter. So someone in that midfield is going to be going. I assume it's going to be Zielinski or Sutic. Or maybe it might be Berea because he's just been shown a yellow card. I mean, he did take Bastoni off at half time because he was on the yellow. Is he now going to take off Barea because he's on the yellow potentially and keep Zielinski and Sutic on? I don't know. I mean, they do have other midfielders. Yeah, it is. It'll be interesting to know if that was a last minute call from Chivu or whatever was going to happen anyway. But Nikola Barea goes off, and it is Hakan Çalhanoğlu coming on. So Barella off, Çalhanoğlu is on for Inter. So around just nearly 10 minutes into the second half, still 1-1 between Inter and Juve in the Derby d'Italia. Di Marco. Here is the substitute Çalhanoğlu again, his first involvement. Here he is again. Picks out Piotr Zielinski. Augusto. Di Marco. Deflected cross off home. Bremer. Picked out by by Çalhanoğlu. Here's Henrique. Every man in black and white back defending for Juventus. Here it is. David. Going to be kept in play there by Fabio Miretti. Tell you what, it does look like JFTV. Luca, his name is. The Juventus fan on TikTok. Mate, him and Miretti look alike so badly. Jesus. Of course, I actually am going to San Siro in the summer for a stadium tour. It was a present I got for my birthday. I actually don't know if my mum's, or I don't know if my mum's got all the flights and stuff done yet. I actually don't know, but I am going to Milan in the summer, so that will be something to look forward to. Going during the World Cup as well, so should be sick. It might be even better if Italy qualify. Zielinski. Di Marco. Di Marco, great ball in. Çalhanoğlu. Jan Bisek out wide to Federico Di Marco. Piotr Zielinski. Zielinski again. Great turn from Zielinski. Carlos Augusto. Decent ball in. Struggling to clear it here, the Fabio Miretti. Picked up now by Yildiz. Here's Jonathan David. Oh, did it stay? Has he kept it in play there, Lloyd Kelly? Looks like he did. They're struggling to get out of that corner there, Juventus. Struggling to progress the ball at the pitch in the moment. That's Hakan Çalhanoğlu who's gone down. It's a free kick for Inter. They really just couldn't get the ball up the pitch here. Cambiaso. He's got to be careful, Cambiaso. Don't think he's too pleased with the decision from the referee. The referee and Cambiaso going back and forth with each other. Of course, like I said, I will be live tomorrow for Napoli's game against Roma. Should be a good game that Napoli could do with a win. You could say the same with Roma in their push for the Champions League. Free kick it is though for Inter. Çalhanoğlu to take it. Swinging into that Juventus penalty area. In it goes from Çalhanoğlu. Decent ball in. Can't find anyone in blue and black. Will be Inter's throw. Augusto to take it. Looks like substitutes are being prepared for Juventus. Martinez. That's not even Martinez. I got it wrong now. I do apologise. Zielinski. Zielinski again. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski gets it back. Left-footed cross. Cambiaso goes down. Free kick to Juventus. Quite stop-start at the moment. Referee giving a lot of things. Let's kind of let the game flow a little bit, ref, please. Clear forward up towards McKennie. You won't get there. Jan Sommer will clear it back up the pitch for Inter. Down the line it goes. McKennie. It wasn't the best throw-in. It will be a goal kick for Inter. And yeah, like I said, Juventus, will be going to the bench. Koopmeiners is going to be coming on. I'm not sure who else is coming on for Juventus. But one of them is Koopmeiners, the former Atalanta midfielder. Was quite important, really, when Igor Tudor was the manager. Speaking of him, of course, he is the interim manager of the team I support, Tottenham Hotspur. If there isn't any Juventus fans in the chat, I mean, I do know a bit already about Tudor, but if there is any Juve fans in the chat, can you give me a bit more information on Igor Tudor, what he's like and what his football's like? Zielinski. Di Marco. Zielinski. Manuel Akanji. A very low block here from Juve. Thuram loses possession. Juve trying to drive with the pitch. It will be a free kick for the Bianconeri. And I think this will now give Juventus to make those changes. Like I said, one of them is Koopmeiners. I'm not too sure who the other one is. I guess we're about to find out. Jonathan David is going off. And that other player coming on is the midfielder Juan Cabal is coming on. It's also the end of the night for Fabio Miretti. Koopmeiners is on. That's pretty interesting, really, that they've brought on Cabal, because he's more of a bit of a defensive player. And they've taken off their striker in Jonathan David. I mean, is this maybe a changing formation maybe for Juventus, taking David off? Is Kenan Yildiz pushing centre? Is he going up front? Kenan Yildiz? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who's up front, really. I don't know. It looks like it is Yildiz. I'm not too sure. That's a good tackle from Holm. I mean, Cambiaso's gone up there. Has he decided? Has he gone a bit further forward? Cambiaso? I'm not really sure. Here's Di Marco. Decent ball in. I couldn't find Lautaro Martinez at the far post. Been a good second half so far. Inter putting some balls into the box, but not really yet to test Di Gregorio so far. Still don't really know what formation Juventus are playing here, to be honest. Cabal wins it back. Koopmeiners picked up by Kenan Yildiz. Cabal gets it back. Thuram will be Juve's throw-in. Yeah, I just don't know who's up front, really, for Juventus. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think I am right. I think it is Kenan Yildiz who's pushed up from Weston McKennie has gone up there as well. I mean, the commentator did say apparently Spalletti's asked him to play a bit as a false nine. So maybe it's, they are still definitely got that back four shape. Maybe it's a 4-3-1-1 potentially here for Juventus. That's what it looks like it is. It looks like it's Locatelli, Koopmeiners, and I think Cabal in midfield. And he's got McKennie in the kind of number 10 position just to play behind Kenan Yildiz, who's leading the line. So at times, though, when they're on the attack, it's a bit of a 4-3-1-1, but then defending, McKennie looks like might drop back into midfield to make it a 4-4-1, potentially. And you can see it here, McKennie dropping back now. I think I am right. Yeah, I am. You can see there, look. Yildiz back as well. Every man back defending. And also as well, what the commentator on the telly pointed out as well, that they have got a lot of battlers on the pitch now, Juventus, and the likes of Manuel Locatelli, Koopmeiners, etc. There are a lot of, there's players now on the pitch for Juventus that will get stuck in, they'll make tackles, they'll fight for the badge, essentially. And I think that's what Juventus probably need at the moment against this Inter side who have been unreal recently. But Inter are dropping points, and AC Milan fans will be seeing this as good because if they beat Como on Wednesday night, they will go 3 points behind their city rivals. But Inter just trying to find a way around this low block at the moment, being played by Luciano Spalletti, Akanji, Bisek, Sutic. Decent ball in. McKennie with the clearance. Picked up now with Augusto. DiMarco, they're using the width quite well here, Inter. Corner for Inter. 25 minutes. I think Chivu wants to make a sub. Changes are going to be made here for Inter. I won't be surprised if they bring on some attackers. And I think they are. They are going to be bringing on some attackers. Andy Juve is coming on. And so is Francesco Pio Esposito. Not sure who's gone off. But Esposito is on and Juve coming on as well. It's Sukic who replaces Juve in the midfield. So that's a change in the midfield. I'm not sure who's gone off. Well, Thuram and Martinez are still on, so I'm not 100% sure who's gone off for Esposito here, but we'll get confirmation in a minute. In goes the corner from DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu on the edge of the box. Goes for it. What a save. What a save that is. Still alive here. DiMarco's effort. Brilliant block. And what a fantastic save. And it's the first time, really, Di Gregorio's been tested. And a brilliant chance for Inter to take the lead. Still waiting to find out who's been taken off here. I think it's Henrique who's gone off. Yeah, it is. It's Luis Henrique who's gone off for Esposito. Maybe have they changed formation? Have they gone to a front three maybe? Inter. Not too sure. They have got 3 men in the box. Zielinski. Manuel Akanji. Bisek. Inter just trying, like I said before, trying to find a way around Çalhanoğlu. It's a good block. Here's Federico DiMarco. Into Zielinski. Still alive here. And the header is directed and it's a good save once again by Di Gregorio for Juve. Martinez it was, I think. I know it wasn't. I think it was the substitute Esposito with the header. Kind of a comfortable save in the end for Di Gregorio. Oh, it's 2-0 Liverpool. They've literally just scored now. Szoboszlai. McKennie. Trying to find home. Good defending there. Oh, hello to Adam underscore 2026. Yo, big up. How are we doing, my friend? How are you? Real Madrid are 4. Are they actually? Are they? Shit, they are. Fucking hell, who scored? Vinny Jr. 2 goals. Garcia Valverde. Damn. It's been a while. I've been watching your contacts since November, but I'm back. Oh, shit, I remember you. Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like the Brazilian guy, aren't you? Or I can't remember. Oh, we got someone else in the chat. I can't pronounce your first name, but hello. How are you doing, my friend? I can't pronounce your first name. I do apologise. Tell you what, guys, it's fucking boiling, so I'm going to take this off. Yeah, we're rocking PSG today. It's fucking warm. I think the radiator's on. Yeah, it is. The radiator's on. I've been posting as well still. Oh, nice. That's good. Hi, man. Where are you from? I'm from UK, the United Kingdom, or England. Same thing, really. Here come Juventus, sorry. I'm just going to have to pause for a second. Weston McKennie with a chance. Oh, he's gone down, Weston McKennie. Oh, they won a penalty, Juventus. They're not going to get it, though. Try to say my name. I'll try. I'll do in a second, because here come Inter on the counter. Martinez. Esposito. Great block. No problem if you pronounce it wrong. Oh, this is going to be hard. Right, let's try. We'll give it a go. Abhin. Sorry, let's try slow it. Let's try slow. Them all. So Abhin Anidan. Abhin and Abhin Andan. That sounds really racist. Oh my god. Sorry, I do apologise. I don't mean it to be that. Abhin Anidan. Well, I think that's good. I think that's a good effort, I think. Apologise. I do apologise if it's wrong. But I think I've done a good go. Oh my god, what a chance. That was close for Marcus Thuram. What a chance that is for Inter. Last one was close. Oh, I was close. But yeah, sorry, I can't speak. But yeah, I am from England or the UK. It's the same place. But yeah, I am from England. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Inter have to chase the win. Yeah, they do. I mean, they're what, 6 points? I'm from India. Oh, you're from India? No way. We've got someone from India. No way. Big up the people of India. Big up the people of India, man. Fair play. I've never been to India before. My friend who I used to go to college with has been to India. Apparently it's very hot and nice over there. This is a must-win. This is a must-win game. Rivals AC Milan keeping the pressure. Yeah, 100%. I do agree, to be fair. Inter have got to win this game, really. I mean, they're 6 points clear at the moment, so the 6 points clear at the moment, Inter. But if this stays how it is and AC Milan win their game in hand against Como, then it's really game on in the title race. And plus, as well, the Milan derby still got to be played. Thanks, my man. No worries. No worries. Do you mind me asking what team you support? I can't remember your name. I can't. Abhin. Oh, sorry. I'm dyslexic, so It's tough. I do apologise. But yeah, do you mind me asking? I'll go by your last name, Puri. The underscore Puri. Is it Puri or Puri? Puri? I'll go Puri. I think it's more right. Do you mind me asking what team you support? I'll tell you mine. That's the team. I'm a Tottenham Hotspur fan. It's pretty depressing. I don't support PSG. I'm a Tottenham fan. It's pretty depressing being a Tottenham fan, I have to say. Well, good defending there. What have you been doing the past few months, by the way? I mean, not a lot really. I mean, I've been at college and stuff, streaming, doing videos for YouTube. That's about it, really. I haven't been doing a lot. Corner for Inter, they're really applying the pressure here. Juve are really on the back foot, but that's not really surprising, really, because Juve are down to 10 men. Pray for Milan. I have placed a bet on it. Oh, really? How much have you put on your bet? How much have you put? Did you put Inter to win? Decent ball in. Here's Zielinski on the edge of the box. Decent effort. Just over the bar from Pitor Zielinski. Inter just starting to dominate this game, which I did say earlier that Inter, I wouldn't be surprised if Inter start to dominate, which they are kind of doing now. And Juve will be going to the bench. It is the end of the night for Kenan Yildiz. He's been once again another good performance from the Turkish international. Of course, we'll be returning to Turkey. Kenan Yildiz with Juventus going to Galatasaray in the Champions League, but he goes off, and they are going to be bringing on Jeremy Boga, Juventus, for these final 15 minutes. Press, they will have to. Inter definitely have to. Yeah, Inter need to win this game. They need to win. But then, I mean, if this result stays how it is, then Inter could do with Como helping them out, really. I mean, by the way, I have subscribed your channel. I have subscribed to your channel. It seems to be cute and interesting. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. That's a really appreciative goal. And Inter have scored. It's the substitute. It's Esposito. 2-1 Inter. And they have needed that so badly. What a header, by the way. What a header that is. Esposito, what a fantastic header. And Inter have needed that. They've absolutely needed that. I mean, you could say it's been coming as well. Juventus have been on the back foot in the last few minutes. Di Marco here, what a ball and what a delivery as well from Federico Di Marco. It's a brilliant ball. Locatelli just doesn't get tight enough. He doesn't even bother jumping. He just turns and just watches it go in. Yeah. Oh, well. Did you hear about the whole Tottenham drama? I did, man. Thomas Frank sacked. Thank God. Absolutely useless. But we've got Igor Tudor now, which, until the end of the season, which should be interesting. And more changes are being made for Juventus here. Cambiaso's going off. Luis Apenda is coming on. What's your name? My name is Zach. Z-A-C. Zach is my name. Inter. But now the 10-man of Juve have to find a way to get back into the game. And it nearly happened straight away. And it was Bisek who puts it behind, and nearly an impact for Boga. Nothing to lose, really, as Adam Virgo, I think, just pointed out on the commentary. Got to go for it, you could say, Juve, to get something from this game. For an AC Milan, I think the AC Milan fans will want Juve to get a goal. Let's see, they do have a corner. In it goes. It's not a bad delivery. Punched away by Jan Sommer. Who's going to get there first? Oh, and is it a late challenge there from Çalhanoğlu on Locatelli potentially? I don't know. I think Çalhanoğlu's been shown a yellow card. You know that Serie A is not being streamed in India, so I am watching your stream for the update. Oh, they don't show Serie A in India. Wow. That's bad. Do they show like the Premier League in India? I'm assuming they do. I'm assuming they do. And the Inter fans loving it. Jumping up and down in their seats. Juventus with a free kick. Locatelli flicked on. Oh, and Boga's giving it away. And Inter are on the counter. It's a 2-on-2. Bodies are flying forward. DiMarco's open. DiMarco! He's got to score. Oh, he's got to score, DiMarco. It's a brilliant chance for Inter. They do really well to win it back. I think it's Martinez. Is it Martinez? I think it is. It's not, sorry. It's not DiMarco. It's not Martinez, sorry. It's Andy Juve who does win it back. 3-0 Liverpool, is it? 3-0 Liverpool. Who scored? Yeah, it is. Let's find out who scored for Liverpool. Oh, bloody. But about time. It's about time Mo Salah bloody scored. Took him long enough. Jesus Christ. No other leagues are being streamed. No other leagues are being streamed. Only Serie A is the exceptional case. Well, they don't even show the Premier League. Wow. No, so like no Premier League, no Bundesliga, the German league that is. Do they show like? I mean, they're short. Do they? I don't know where I'm going here. They don't show the Premier League in India. Wow. What is going on? Wow. That's bad. Mo Salah. I have to watch the highlights of the Liverpool game. I mean, I was thinking earlier if to stream Liverpool on my Kick account or do Inter on here, but I decided to do Inter because I think it'll be better. No, man, all leagues are being... Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on, what's happened there? Is it... I think it's a free kick. Is it to Juventus, I think? Or to Inter? I don't know. I'm not sure. No, man, all leagues are being streamed. Only Serie A. Sorry, I got confused. I do apologise. But yeah, it's all in Inter's hand. I mean, it's a big win for Inter at the moment, you have to say. Very, very big win for the Nerazzurri, as the nickname's called. There come Juventus. 8.5 minutes to go. Here's Boga. It's been quite decent since he's came on. Boga. Of course, like I said, it did come off for Kenan Yildiz. And Juventus sloppy in possession again, but they do win it back quickly. Here's Weston McKennie. Decent ball into the box, and it's an easy collection for Jan Sommer. Very easy. I mean, they've got to push Juve to get a goal, but they've got to be careful. And they've got to get numbers back quickly. Juve. Battling away there is home on Federico Di Marco. Still has the ball, Di Marco. Plays it back to Martinez. Referee, I think, has played the advantage. Marcus Thuram, that's going to be a foul shoot. Oh. I mean, I think he said he's won the ball maybe there, the Juve player. But they are on the attack, Juventus. But in the way there is Bissek. They have got about 5 players back defending and about 5 up, really. Here come Juventus. Weston McKennie into one a free kick. Locatelli. Got to get a goal in Juventus, sorry. Here's Weston McKennie. They're trying to work their way round. And there it is. What a goal. And what a finish from the captain, Manuel Locatelli. What a goal. What a fantastic goal. 7 minutes remain. That is an unreal goal. Manuel Locatelli. And in the last couple of minutes, Juventus haven't really looked like scoring, I have to say. Inter are the ones who looks like they were going to get a third. Wow. Manuel Locatelli, a brilliant finish. He does really well. He's on the edge of the box. He curves it, bottom left. Well, I'll probably look back there. Is it a foul, potentially, from Gelson Bremer on Martinez? But for now, Juve will not care. Oh, he does absolutely brilliantly. It's such a fantastic goal from Locatelli. The pass from McKennie is a little bit bouncy, but Locatelli does brilliantly to just wrap his foot round, wrap it and bend it into that bottom left corner. And look how much it means to Juventus. The substitutes, everyone going over to celebrate with the captain. Christian Chivu, can't believe it. That is a massive goal. And the AC Milan fans will be absolutely loving it because their rivals are dropping points and it could be massive in the title race. And this is big for Juve as well in their push to qualify for the Champions League next season. Massive goal. What an unbelievable goal. But here come Inter straight away. Locatelli clears it. McKennie goes down. Free kick given to Juventus. Why don't they like to win big games? I don't know. Really? Fuck, man. What the fuck? Inter, bro. No. Oh, shocking. Inter are going to be making a sub. They have bought off Marcus Thuram. I was surprised he's lasted this long, to be fair, considering they do have the Champions League game. And it is Ange-Yon Bonny who has come on in these last 4.5 minutes plus added time. Can he be the man to steer a victory to Inter? Of course, like I said earlier, both of these two teams are in Champions League playoff action in midweek. Both Inter and Juventus away from home. Juventus travelling to Turkey to take on Galatasaray. That should be a very good game. Of course, people may remember Victor Osimhen. His days at Napoli up against an Italian team. I wonder if he'll score. Because I think there is a little bit of a rivalry between Napoli and Juve. Well, I know Napoli fans don't like Juve. Juve fans don't like Napoli. But should be interesting. Of course, Inter Milan, they travel to Norway. They take on Bodo Glimt. I'm going to watch that game, by the way. Bodo Glimt versus Inter Milan. That should be an unreal game, by the way. That won't be on here, by the way. Just saying, they'll be over on my Twitch, most likely. Time running out. Time is running out for Inter. Time is running out. Set your camera angle. What, is the camera angle a bit wrong? What do you want the mirror on? Is it better like this? Is that better? Do you prefer it this angle? Oh, it's a good save. Didn't see what happened there. I think it was Çalhanoğlu. Let's have a look. Yeah, Çalhanoğlu just outside the box. Yeah, it's a good, comfortable save in the ends for Di Gregorio. Is the camera angle better? Do you prefer the camera angle like this? Or do you prefer it like this? So 1 or 2? Let me know. Put 1 or 2 in the chat. This is 2. So the camera, so this is 2. This is 1. Yeah. Do you prefer the one before? 2. What, is that the one? I can't remember what I said now. Is that the one before? Can't remember. I do apologise. My memory, I've got really bad short memory, so I do apologise. 2 minutes to go plus added time. Inter 2, Juve 2. DiMarco. Bonnie. Zielinski. Every man back defending for Juventus at the moment. DiMarco with the ball in towards the far post. What a save. What a save. What a save. Wow, what a save, Di Gregorio. That is unbelievable. What a save. Header from Bonnie it was. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Still a chance here for Inter. Oh, they thought it took a deflection. They want a corner, Inter. And he's right. They are right. It should be a corner. It took a deflection off Coop Miners. That should be a corner. I can't remember what camera angle 2 was. I think it was this one. I'm not sure. I think it's this one. How much more minutes? Hopefully they'll get the timer back on. We are in the 89th minute at the moment. We'll have to find out how long is added on. If I had to guess, if I had to predict, I'll probably go 4 or 5, I reckon. 4 or 5, I think. Don't think there'll be anything more than 5. Oh, McKennie's gone down. Referee waves, play on. Here's Carlos Augusto. Are we going to get a winner? Into driving forward, Zielinski. It's a lot of space on the pitch here for Inter. Here's Juve. Every man back defending for Juventus. Zielinski on the edge of the box. He's going to go for a goal! Right on the 90th minute. Piotr Zielinski. Has he just won the game for Inter? With in the 90th minute. Chivu has run down the touchline. He's celebrating with his players. Locatelli collapses to the ground. Goodness me. Inter, have they just won the match? Have they just won the game? Sorry. What a strike it was from Piotr Zielinski, the Polish midfielder. He's going to get booked because he's taking his shirt off. But they just leave, really. They just leave too much space, really, Juventus. On the edge of the box. They're sat, you could say, Juventus. Just a little bit too deep. It's a fantastic goal from Zielinski. Through the legs of Locatelli. Di Gregorio he didn't even move. He just had to watch. Oh, it's a fantastic goal from Piotr Zielinski. Absolute heartbreaking stuff if you're a Juve fan. What a massive goal that is. Great finish from Piotr Zielinski. It's a fantastic goal. Drives it into the bottom corner. 4 minutes of stoppage time we've got. And now Juve need to get a goal. Inter just need to hold on. They might have won it as the whole stadium explodes. Looks, yeah. How many more minutes? We've got 2 minutes remaining. Oh, what a save. What a chance as well for Juventus. Jan Sommer claims it. Brilliant header. He gets good contact on that header, Coop Miners. It's aiming towards the top corner, but it's a good save from Sommer. He's up, claims it high, goes down to the ground, and Inter will try and just keep the ball. 92 minutes, 27 on the clock. 4 minutes added time. 1 minute 30 remains. Martinez with a good tackle. They need to get the ball at the pitch here, Juventus. We're approaching the final minute. Weston McKennie. Home. Brilliant tackle. Assistant. The linesman, sorry, is given no foul. Yellow card has been given, like I said, to Pyttel Zielinski because he took his shirt off while celebrating. We are now into the final minute of the game. It's going to be launched in from McKennie on this throw-in. Has to go somewhere for Juventus. Inter just need to clear it. Someone's gone down in the box. They're going to whack it forward. It's going to go out for a throw-in. It is. Juve have got to get the ball at the pitch quickly. Ooh, there is a little bit of a tug on the shirt. Yeah, I don't think they are interested. 15 seconds to go. Inter on the verge of 3 points. Can they seal the deal? It's a 4-on-4. Çalhanoğlu's got Bonny. Bonny, can he win it? Bonny! Oh, what a block. Coop Miners keeps Juventus in the game, and he's onside as well. Bonny cuts inside, sends Weston McKennie to the floor. Looks to bend it into the corner. I'm not sure if Di Gregorio would have saved it. Might have, I'm not sure. Brilliant, brilliant defensive stuff there from Coop Miners. Do you do Prem games as well? I don't, unfortunately. However, I do stream Premier League on Twitch, sorry, and Kick. Tell you what I will do I'll put my Twitch in the chat. Let me just do that quickly. I'll put my Twitch and I'll put my Kick in the chat as well. Here we go. We're now 1 minute overtime. We're into the 95th minute. And Inter are on the attack. Can they really seal the deal now? Here's Bonny. Good tackle from Locatelli. Juve need to get the ball forward. I think a free kick's gone Juventus' favour. Let me just find my stream quickly. Oh my God, what Prem team do you support? I am a Tottenham fan, and life as a Spurs fan is pretty depressing. Here we go. Last chance salute for Juventus as we approach 2 minutes overtime. And Sommer gets there, and that should be it, you imagine. That should be it. That's it. It's full time. The celebrations can begin for Inter Milan because they have beaten Juventus in the derby. Inter get revenge. Juve obviously winning the reverse fixture by 4-3, but Inter win the Derby d'Italia, and it is a massive win for Christian Chivu and his team. Massive win. Massive, massive win it is. It looks like the game was heading to a draw, but Zielinski literally striking on the 90th minute. And his goal, Pyttel Zielinski, his goal has won the game for Inter Milan. Points dropped. Points have been dropped for Juventus in their push to qualify for the Champions League. But in the end, Inter get the win. Inter get the 3 points. Full time at San Siro. Crazy game. Inter Milan 3, Juventus 2 is the score. And if we go to the table, massive win that is. Inter now on 61 points. They are 8 points clear at the top. But that could go down to 5 if AC Milan win on Wednesday night against Como, but that is big. Big win. Massive win for Inter. Big defeat for Juventus. Let's just chat. Let's go back to the chat, because I have missed a couple of comments. We won, boy. They won the derby. They did. To AC Milan fans, they hate Inter. They cannot stand today's result. They feel like their team lost as well. Yeah, I mean, I was saying throughout the game really as well that AC Milan could have done with Juventus getting a result, but AC Milan, they've got to win against Como. It's a must-win game for AC Milan because 8 points, 8 points is quite a lot. So Wednesday night is a must-win game for AC Milan, but it won't be easy because Como are a very good side. Even though they did lose today, Como, against Fiorentina. A massive win for Fiorentina, by the way. Massive win, but Como won't be easy. That will be a tough game. That will be a tough game for AC Milan, but they've got to get the win, AC Milan, to keep the pressure on Inter. Love you, man. Thank you very much. Now, good night. It's 3:15 a.m. in India. Oh, my God. You need to go to bed, my friend. That is late. I wish you a good night. I wish you a good night. Hope you sleep well. Milan and Juventus union did not work. Oh, sorry, I got confused. I'll do that again. Milan and Juventus union did not work, and both of their fans will be furious. Yeah, they will be, really, 100%. Juventus, they'll be very frustrated conceding that goal late on, because I think Juventus, even though a draw, you could say, would have meant 2 points dropped. But I think a draw for Juventus against this Inter Milan team, they would have taken a point, I think, Juventus. But Inter getting that late goal, they'll be absolutely kicking themselves, Juventus. And plus as well, Juventus, they actually could have gone third tonight if they would have won. They would have gone above Napoli if they would have won tonight, Juventus. They would have gone above Napoli, Juventus, if they would have won. AC Milan will host both teams soon. Both are friends because one common thing, yeah. Wait, have AC Milan still got to play Juventus? Let me check. Let's put Liverpool on. Put Liverpool on. What's the score? It's still 3-0. Yeah, it is. 89th minute as well. Let's have a look. They still got to play Juve? Well, yeah, they do. They do. That could be a massive game. To be fair, looking at AC Milan's games, they've got some tough games upcoming, to be fair. Like I said, Wednesday night, they have Como at home. Then they've got Parma at home. That won't be easy. Cremonese away. Again, Cremonese starting to fall down the table a little bit. Then on the 8th of March, it is the Milan derby. That could be absolutely massive in the title race. Then AC Milan go to Lazio. I mean, to be fair, I think AC Milan will win that one because Lazio aren't great at home, to be honest. Torino at home, probably expect Milan to win that. Napoli away, big game. Big game. Again, that could be a big game in the title, maybe. Udinese, Verona, Juventus, that could be big. Sassuolo, Atalanta is their third to last game. I mean, Atalanta are starting to climb at the table. They're starting to get up there. Then they've got their final 2 games, Genoa and then Cagliari. So, I mean, they've definitely got winnable games in there, AC Milan. But, I mean, like I said, they've still got to play. They've still got to play Como, Inter, Lazio, Napoli, Juventus and Atalanta. And they've got to play Sassuolo. And Sassuolo have a decent record, to be fair, against AC Milan. But yeah, big games upcoming. Big games are upcoming. But I'm just looking at the table now. I mean, even down at the bottom. I mean, I tell you what, that win for Fiorentina earlier today, what a win that is. They're actually level on points now, Fiorentina, with Lecce. I mean, Lecce 17th. I think that, yeah, Lecce are on Monday night against Cagliari. They've got to win that game, Lecce. That's a must-win game for them. Cremonese as well. They've got to win tomorrow against Genoa. I mean, Genoa, Cremonese, both on 23 points. 2 points above the drop. That's a big game for both Cremonese and Genoa. That's a must-win game for both. I mean, 5 points. Fiorentina to Parma. Parma probably, who they got tomorrow? Verona. I mean, Parma, if they win that, should be all right, you think. Torino as well, if they win, they should be all right. I mean, really, the relegation battles probably from Pisa. I mean, to be fair, Pisa are fifth. I mean, to be fair, Pisa losing last night. I mean, they're what, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean, Pisa are 6 points from safety. It's not a lot, but you look at the quality that's in that Pisa team. Do Pisa have enough to stay up? I don't know. Hellas Verona, if they win tomorrow, that'll be big. If they lose, then that, like I said about Pisa, Hellas Verona could be in a bit of trouble. But very tight down there from Fiorentina to 21. To be fair, from Fiorentina to Parma, the gap is only, what, 5 points. I mean, Parma, Genoa, Cremonese are playing tomorrow. Them three, I mean, Cremonese and Genoa are playing each other, so that's a must-win for both. Parma could do with a win as well. And Lecce, they need to win on Monday night just to avoid getting dragged into the bottom three. But, I mean, towards the top of the table, though, it is very tight. I mean, Bologna, tomorrow, 5 o'clock at Torino. I mean, they are actually, Bologna, 12 points off the final European spot. So they could really do. They need to get some wins together. Bologna, to push for Europe. I mean, Udinese, if they win, their quest for Europe could be on. Lazio, I mean, they lost earlier today. I mean, that defeat for Como didn't help them at all, really. They needed to win that game, Como. I mean, they've got to win, you could say, on Wednesday against AC Milan. But that won't be easy. No, Liverpool have won. Liverpool are into the next round of the FA Cup. But yeah, I mean, Juve are fifth. I mean, Napoli, Rome are playing each other tomorrow. I mean, Juve, they probably want to draw or maybe a Napoli win. Not too sure, really. But, I mean, Inter, 8 points clear. Starting to run away with it now a little bit. But Napoli, they need to win tomorrow. I mean, you could say as well, because Napoli are a bit behind. I mean, if you think about it, how many points are Napoli behind? Napoli are currently 12 points behind Inter. If Napoli don't win tomorrow, you could say their chances of retaining the title are gone. And if Napoli do lose tomorrow to Roma, who are not just a place below them, 3 points behind Napoli, Roma are. If Roma win, then maybe Napoli could be dragged into this Champions League race. Who knows? I mean, it's so tight at both ends of the table. But yeah, the game tonight, what a game. Still 4-1 to Real Madrid, damn. I'll be watching Real Madrid on Tuesday night against Benfica. That should be an unbelievable game. Who scored for Real? Well, hold on, that's a 5-1. Oh, they've scored, it's 5-1 apparently. Is it 5-1? Apparently, Google's saying it's 5-1. Is it 5-1? Apparently it's 5-1. Let me refresh. Is it 5-1? I don't know. Google's saying it's 5-1 to Real Madrid. Let's have a look. Let's go on flash score. Is it 5-1? Let's have a look. Where's La Liga? FA Cup. Serie A. Oh no, it's 4-1. It is 4-1. Might have been disallowed goal, maybe. I don't know. Real Madrid's finished, by the way. Real Madrid have won 4-1 against Real Sociedad. I mean, where's that put Real Madrid in La Liga? I need to do some more La Liga content and Bundesliga. Oh, Real Madrid are top, 2 points ahead of Barca. I'm assuming Barcelona playing tomorrow. Yeah, they are. Oh no, they're playing on Monday night. They're playing on Monday night, Barca. Oh no, they're not. Oh no, yeah, they are actually. They're playing on Monday. By the way, speaking of Barcelona, they had a goal ruled off. Oh yeah. Yeah, Barcelona are playing on Monday night. By the way, speaking of Barcelona, what on earth happened to them on Thursday? I didn't watch the game, but I saw the score after I watched the Arsenal game. And I was like, what? I mean, 4-0. Oh my God. I mean, to be fair, I did see some of the goals and some of the defending from Barcelona in that game was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I'm going to have to say it. But yeah, I mean, Barcelona could do with a win on Monday night. I mean, if they win, they go back top of the table in the Champions League. In the La Liga, sorry, what am I on about? But yeah, crazy stuff. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for you guys for joining. You mean the world to me. And do not worry, because I will be back tomorrow from around 7:30 UK time. So I'm sure you can work that out in where you're from. But 7:30 PM UK time, I will be live for Napoli's game versus Roma tomorrow. Excuse me, in Serie A. Should be a good game. Roma seem to be flying at the moment. Napoli seem to be a bit. But that should be a good one. And by the way, as well, we'll be live throughout the day on Kick. It'll probably Kick, I think. I'll probably be live throughout the day on Kick for the FA Cup. Some decent games in the FA Cup to look forward to. Birmingham City against Leeds. That should be a great game. Grimsby versus Wolves. Arsenal versus Wigan. And of course, should be interesting. But yeah, thank you for joining. Love you all. See you soon.